Hi, I'm Nick Dark. I'm an adaptability coach and meditation teacher. Every day during quarantine, I'm putting out a meditation, and today's meditation is all about the stories that we play out in life. I will read a sutra from the Radiance Sutras by Lorin Roche, talk to it a little bit, and then read it a couple more times. So do whatever your being is asking for right now. You can be walking, you could be doing something, or you could just give in to what your body is asking for right now. Maybe take a nice deep breath or two, just draw it right down into the depths of the body, right into the root of the torso. And I shall read Sutra number 72. The universe is here to reveal unlimited splendor, infinite diversity of expression. No one can withstand her allure. Adore the colors and shapes of her enchantment, and know the one who permeates it all is a great lover, deeply relating above and below, mortal and immortal, transient and eternal. Perceive the terrifying beauty. Be free to suffer and be thrilled, to tolerate intolerable ravishment. So this meditation, this sutra, is just calling our attention to the big story that's playing out worldwide. And in fact, just to acknowledge all the many stories that are going on out there. It's kind of like a live and let live thing, let everybody, each their own, do whatever they're doing. Let them play out their playbook. And it's also asking us to remember that, whilst we think that our day in, day out reality is reality, and that we might meditate to escape or to take a break from reality, that obviously with consciousness, connecting to your consciousness, your life force, love, source energy, God, the universe, as you wish, that's reality. When you connect is reality. And the stories that we can get caught up in are transient, are a show, are a play that we're absorbed in. Like going to see a film, we get so absorbed in that film for the couple of hours that we're there, and then when we come out again, oh yeah. And it's just flipping that with meditation. That we're absorbed in the day to day, and when we come back to meditation, it's the, oh yeah. The universe is here to reveal unlimited splendor, infinite diversity of expression, all the many stories that are playing out in all areas of life to absorb us, entice us, interest us, whether they're our own narrative, the experiences that we're engaged in, watching the cat chase a mouse in the garden, whatever it might be. You just stop and pause and you watch this magical show. No one can withstand her allure. Everybody is absorbed in the story. Adore the colors and shapes of her enchantment, and know the one who permeates it all is a great lover. The consciousness that permeates this reality, this creative energy, this feminine, divine feminine energy, the divine masculine, the consciousness that permeates it all, is a great lover. He is weaving what a wonderful yarn, what a beautiful story for us to buy into. He is enchanting us and enticing us. Or nature, the Shakti energy, she is enticing us and enchanting us. Deeply relating above and below, mortal and immortal, transient and eternal. Perceive the terrifying beauty. I'm just looking at this concept of syzygy, which instead of like opposites or polarity, it's more about the unity of two concepts being necessary parts of the whole, like non-duality, understanding that there is duality, but it's the same thing, it's still part of one, and that transience and eternal, our life force, our energy, the transient experience, we are both mortal and immortal, perceive the terrifying beauty of this incredible experience of which we are part. Be free to suffer and to be thrilled, the bittersweet of life, of the stories that we play out, necessary experiences to really feel love, life, energy, to have truly experienced living, to honor the life force, to tolerate intolerable ravishment of life being so intense, so absorbing, so painful sometimes, this journey of learning and growth and making it, of singing our song and being out there, putting ourselves out there in the world, but the spiritual journey, and not just going through the motions of the story, but being fully connected, intolerable ravishment of being an immortal being in a meat suit, and of that journey of dancing between immortal and mortal, and walking the line of honoring your most authentic self, the deep self, the big self, the true life force within you, your most authentic self. To tolerate intolerable ravishment of being ravished and drawn into this magical, enchanting, terrifying, transient and eternal, terrifying beauty that is life, that is this story. The universe is here to reveal unlimited splendor, infinite diversity of expression. No one can withstand her allure. Adore the colors and shapes of her enchantment, and know the one who permeates it all is a great lover, deeply relating above and below, mortal and immortal, transient and eternal. Perceive the terrifying beauty. Be free to suffer and to be thrilled, to tolerate intolerable ravishment. And it's kind of fun when you think about consciousness, pure consciousness, and as a one layer of energy, and then creative experience as another layer of energy. These stories that we're participating in and playing in, and consciousness, aware of it, knowing it, looking at it, but still engaging in it, and kind of consciousness in immense space, kind of like backed by nothingness, emptiness of, like out of nothing comes something, and consciousness, like pure consciousness in the ether, and then this creative energy that we're absorbed in, that we think is real and solid, that we believe in. Terrifying beauty. Whether you're not into spirituality at all and you're just going through life in its own terrifying beauty, or whether the dance for you between mortal and immortal, of channeling the God within you, energy, love, life force into life, is that terrifying beauty, is that magical journey. But hopefully that's some fun perspective right now when we're wrapped up in just one particular story. So maybe as you go about your day, thinking about all the different stories that you engage in, and do actually all those stories serve you? In alignment with your most authentic self, in alignment with your highest calling, your purpose? Or just marvel in them when you get absorbed into a TV show, or to reading a book, or reading your children a book? Look how absorbed they become in the story. What fun. Or watching others go about their day. Who doesn't love people watching? Get absorbed in a whole other world. And just know that you can create your story as you wish it to be. It takes that consciousness, that perspective, that pulling back to see the story, to be able to start to make shifts. That's the joy of meditation. To dance that dance between absorption in the story and pulling back to you at your core. Good evening, guys.